Amazon cat back there. Cool. It's somewhere in that, around where that heat press. Oh, there it is.
So we're at Hookgrip with Jordan and Jake, and they're about to work out and get a good training session in. Smash some stampede. Okay, we're at Hookgrip. Going to see Nat. He's probably exposed more people to Olympic weightlifting than anybody else in the world, along with Gregor Winter from All Things Gym. So this should be a pretty cool experience to see the warehouse and to see what he's got. Spaz Wrestling, you see this? Dude, that's sick.
Okay, I'm just gonna pretend I'm not seeing you. Don't video me here.
Okay.
Jordan, what are you doing?
Raising him up. He's the real champ. 2019 national champ, 67.
Dude, it's really not as high as you look, and now it's
Now you keep going.
Hold on to the thing.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Hold on.
Yeah. No, stop.
That's good.
Yeah, you'll pretty much never see these ever.
So how did you get these?
They're buds.
Who wants them? 2,000 bucks.
Never been touched.
And they still stain there.
And they still look like crap back here. It's not a stain actually, it's like the foam that's behind it kind of like breaks down eventually and you see it start to like bleed through or whatever. Literally never touched. Those are crazy valuable. Somewhere around here there's a brand new pair of 9.5s that...
I need to put my coffee down around these shoes.
Are these? Oh yeah, these are the 9.5s.
Some of those...
Dude, I've always wanted a pair of those for some reason. I forget who I used to watch that lifted with these. Like
some of these have stains too there.
Well, okay, so some of these are quote new, but they just weren't handled well. Here are my medals from Euros.
Oh, cool.
This is like what they actually gave to people.
That's awesome.
And they were selling them.
They were selling them? That's funny.
Yeah. I have more medals than anyone else because I bought 5 golds and a silver and a bronze.
How much were they?
20 euros.
Lines with like stitching.
The stitching here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the thing about Ray-Bans is they're stretchier than ours, which is good and bad. It's good because these tend to form fit a little bit better if you're kind of like in between sizes. You can always like kind of pull on a slightly tighter size. You can take them if you want.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if you want black. Black's probably the best color. I kind of get the other colors kind of as like a distraction to make people feel like they have a choice, you know what I mean?
Should I get
pink? But then most people just buy black.
I don't give a fuck what you get.
If you want pink, you can get them. So the reason I got them a little bit less stretchy is because basically it feels a little more supportive in my opinion when you get the right size on. Like the thing about the stretch is like eventually the stretch starts to like wear out. And
and it gets a little loose then.
It gets a little bit looser, and you know, don't get me wrong, the Ray-Bans are really, really cool.
So your knee sleeves are very similar to the Ray-Bans, except they're not as stretchy.
Yeah, the reason is that they use a different fabric on the inside and a different fabric on the outside, and we use kind of an alternative one that's less stretchy. But the actual neoprene itself is very, very similar. Like if you feel,
Flip it inside out. And I think it's out.
like
yeah,
if,
see, like these feel
like if you run your finger on here, you'll feel that it's very, very similar neoprene here and here.
But you said these are
These are less stretchy.
Less stretchy.
And don't get me wrong, they're stretchy, but this is more stretchy. It's a big difference. So now you have a snap in there.
A sweet snap in my hook grip lanyard.
It's warm.
Yeah, because the thing uses a lot of force. Even though it happens so fast, you don't realize like that was just an ass load of force in that thing. But the reason I got this card was to tell people to not use the Velcro.
Stop using Velcro if you use the Russian wraps.
Stop using it to hold on to your leg.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass to put on D-wrap.
You would think you're an experienced weightlifter.
What, like,
He's still doing
I
it?
thought it was gonna be
This
like
guy's
roll,
been
but
on
it was
Worlds
like,
and Pan Am teams.
Wait,
Yeah.
let me read this. I felt like the roll was like folded halfway and then folded with the fold.
It might have been, but
I kind of like half fell apart.
Alright, this is kind
I
of-
really screwed this up. All me. Is that the 2.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2.5 will give me then. I'll give the 3.5 to DJ.
yeah. So actually, the reason I put the logo on the end was so you couldn't pull white on the end, because that causes the end to fray.
Okay.
That says Tijla Atletica, which is just weightlifting, and that says Evropy, which is Europe in Russian. And so this is from 1983. So this was what they did was, oh, that says World Championship and World and European Championship. So originally 1983, it was going to be in Yerevan in Armenia. So that's why it says Yerevan up there. And it was like a partnership between IWF and EWF. I can't read that, but I'm guessing that means Yerevan in Armenian. But basically, they had to move it, so this medal was never used. So this event never took place.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I pile the useless shit. But this is... Okay, so this is the carpet from Asian Youth and Juniors in Urgench. So this happened a couple months before
Oh,
Tashkent.
wow.
Okay.
So they made these custom carpets, right? Like these are like handmade in Uzbekistan. And then I got some of these too. So some of them have colors and some of them don't. Kind of smell like a carpet, but yeah. Just piles and piles of this stuff. I got some of these too. So some of them have colors and some of them don't. Kind of smell like a carpet, but yeah. Just piles and piles of this stuff. If you guys don't want the door open, you can close it. I like to train with the door open.
I like airflow.
I'm not going to do that.
That's what my girlfriend calls the trash car, and it's literally just a pile. It was a pair that I sewed together as a sample. I wore them for like 3 or 4 days, and I was like, guys, I gotta like tone it down a little bit, but this is, I was like, you're getting closer.
It's like a little too hard.
A little bit too much, yeah.
I had a cheap pair a long time ago. And I wore them for a little bit. Not the Hookgrip, but like another company who was kind of cheaper. Yeah. And I liked them then. Also when I was going CrossFit. Since then, is that enough through, Dane?
More. More.
I don't know how you can get
The
me
strong
much
arms,
more.
I just like message you and like, hey, what's your address?
Yeah, they send their shit to the gym.
Nice sleeves, Jake.
It is, it's fabric. So
I mean, I've had
it
these
doesn't-
for,
Those are good though.
I've had these for 2 years. So.
The thing about Ray-Ban is, I think it was a tape. Yeah, I showed you.
Yeah.
The problem with the shoe isn't what ours are even going to look like, but they send me stuff like this, but it's not what it's going to look like. So it's like, it's almost pointless to show people. Because it's like, literally, this strap, this whole thing is not going to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, so I can't,
Yeah, what's the closest design you have to it at all?
Hold. Good.
Jake's jumping from 100 to 120. What happens?
Fuck.
It's probably one of the more impressive things I've ever seen you do.
Felt kind of heavy, man. Freaking those zombie squats yesterday. You'll get a sweet shot of my new sleeves. With Nat's face in the background.
Nice.
Nat, you're a bitch. Why don't you deadlift with me? Challenge.
I haven't trained much in the last year. I deadlifted 225 the other day.
Come on.
But it was way tougher than it used to be. Well, you don't train for a year.
How much am I just gonna pop on this? How many pops do you think? 3?
6.
0. Oh, like a million. I think you're ready.
Jake's doing a lot of work here.
Me and Nat are really working on some special stuff.
Yeah, working on a lot of R&D.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Really getting after it. Really trying to figure out.
Full neoprene bodysuit, hook grip everywhere. You need to fit him perfectly.
All right. Well, other than the red part, which I did warn you about, other than that, it looks great.
Yeah, it does. Thanks, Nat.
You're welcome.
So this is the palace.
Not really. So basically, the full archive of every hook grip photo, video, everything taken is 128 gigs, roughly. We're just short of it. Sorry, 128 terabytes. Sorry, we're basically 400 gigs, so we're basically like 127 something terabytes. Yeah,
That's incredible.
I don't know if I ever posted this. I can't remember.
I don't think you
I don't
did.
think you did.
And keep in mind, there could
Heel
be,
pops, right
Right
heel.
heel.
What the hell? Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that there could be some errors in this. Like it might be that something goes haywire in the slow-mo, because this is one I haven't reviewed yet. This is what I'm saying. I have thousands of videos that are edited that we haven't posted just because I don't have time. So
Cruise into the. Maybe it's the best weightlifting museum in the world.
I mean, it's not very well set up, but it's got some really crazy shit.
So Nat's taking us to his jail cell to check out the Hook Grip Museum.
It's really pretty cool. These are the original APPAREL samples. This was before they made APPARELs. This was literally the Adidas sample for this shoe. They made almost none of these. Never touched.
That's crazy.
Some of these are not real. Some of these are just generic, just they're a shoe. But all right, so these are the unused Usaka plates from 1988 Olympic Games.
No, 2000 or 1980. I was looking at the Beijing going.
No, those are 2008.
Yeah.
This one.
So 88 Olympics.
That was made for the 88 Olympics, never used. Even Usaka doesn't have these.
Dude, that shit is cool.
Yeah.
Hand painted in Japan too. So this is a pair of 15s and this is a pair of 25s. It literally still has the little thing in the middle for the oil from the metal.
Right.
That still has oil in it.
How did you get those?
I bought them from Usaka when Usaka found them.
Are those Jordans?
Not Jordans. No,
Are they weightlifting shoes?
These are weightlifting shoes. These were the original Nike weightlifting shoes.
No shit.
I thought they were Jordan 1s.
Nope. So this is my pair of the blues. So this was a different model that had a black strap. This isn't painted. This is just how it was.
What are these shoes?
These are the.
These are cool.
You know what these are? These are the blue suede Adidas. If you look at videos of like Yuri Vardanyan or
Yuri
like
used to use
Suleimanoglu or this or that, that's where you would find these shoes. And I have some that are in like great shape. Like some of them are this whole bin is the same shoe model.
They're so cool.
These are impossible to find.
Which ones? Oh yeah. I mean, I've only ever seen these like on like Yuri's feet and shit.
This one's the China version.
Oh.
Wait, what? This is like getting some weird shit on it.
Some weird like mold on the leather.
It's
probably mold.
It's probably mold, yeah.
They're crazy. Look in the back. 0.
Oh wait, is it?
These are your size 12.
Oh come on, Nat.
That's pretty sick, right?
How much to sell me them?
I don't know.
They're in his
What offer are you making on these?
0.
So this is another level of cool. Okay.
What's this?
Have you heard of Strength and Health magazine?
I don't know if I have.
So
I
Strength.
mean, I have like old Alan Culver books, Alan Calvert books, like Perry Rader.
Yeah. Perry Rader was International Olympic Lifter. That was the name of that magazine.
Okay.
So what Strength and Health was, it was Bob Hoffman's magazine.
Okay.
So it basically promoted like York stuff, but he published it from like the early 30s until 1986. This is a full set, bound by year, and every single edition is perfect.
Really?
Literally, there's not a crease in it. So this is 1949. So when you open this up, it'll be January 1949. And you can see it's literally bound by a year, and there's like not like a single crease anywhere, and all the paper's in like perfect condition. And if you go here, okay, here's February 1949. So someone basically went and got these all hardbound, which that's really expensive. Custom hardbound shit.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like in perfect condition like this. And it literally, like I said, so someone went through the trouble of collecting every single one, keeping them in perfect shape, and sometime in like the late 80s got them all bound. Like Puma weightlifting shoes. They're not all high tops. Converse. These were the first weightlifting
I've seen
shoes.
those Converse ones.
These were the first ones Adidas ever made.
Okay.
Just all sorts of old shoes. Literally, that's all it is. It's just like old shoes.
What about the plates behind you there?
Which ones?
The corner, the bar,
These?
the metal.
These are York deep dish plates. Those don't have that much relation to weightlifting now, but back in like the 60s and 50s, they used to weightlift on these things. And they used to have a rule that you had to like put the weight down.
I think the coolest thing is the Yusaka. And the Beijing ones are cool. Plates.
Yeah. You know, Bud still has pairs that he's selling.
Really?
Yeah. If you want a pair, you can buy a pair of these for $800 shipped. These are starting to turn yellow. I'm not sure how to stop that, but these are just like change plates from London. And I have more down here and whatever. And then these are this is not most of them, but these are a few of my accreditations.
Oh, save mine too.
But I have a bunch more at the palace now that I need to bring down here. But yeah, that's some of the stuff.
Yeah, I'll drive the McLaren home, and you can have the Sprinter.
Okay, that's fair.
Thanks for the field trip, Dad.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming down.
Yeah,